right, I guess we're going. There we go. I can see it. Looking at it, it's an equal opportunity word. This is a second of a small section of videos here. I'm going to try to keep these down to about 5 minutes to save you time, because your time's important, and I realize that. What I want to look at, as a believer, well, we can't recap too much, but as a believer, it's Christ in you. It's Christ in you. You got the most powerful force in the universe within you. The Lord has given us His Son. Surely, freely, He has given us all things. And so the thing is, we have to learn to believe the Word. The world is absolutely anemic right now in believing the Word. The church, what we see even, is conformed to the world in big time standards. We just have to get to where we believe the Word again, because the fact of the matter is, either we're believing the Word of God, which is the truth, or we have believed a lie by default. As soon as I read that word, so, well, yeah, I don't know if by His stripes I've been healed. I don't know if I really believe that. Well, in effect, in truth, you have just believed the lie by default. And oftentimes somebody will come up with a doctrine, and I'll go, who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you you were naked? Who told you that you were powerless? Who told you that God was in control of all things? If God were in control of all things, He would have never given us His Word, because He would have micromanaged it. He would have chosen who you married, all this kind of stuff. All the hurricanes, all that stuff would be His fault. All the rapes, murders, people starving to death would be His fault if God were in control. But the truth of the matter is we've got believers. We've got an army out there that won't activate, and they won't do the Word. We've got a lot of hearers of the Word. They want to hear the Word. Going to church and Sunday school, that is not doing the Word. Sorry, it's not. Preaching the kingdom, healing the sick, raising the dead, casting out devils, cleansing the lepers. Freely you've received, freely give. That's doing the Word. You go preach the kingdom, and then you prove it. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That was the message. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. And then you prove it by setting the captives free. Simple message. But we've turned it into doctrines of men that just really are no effect at all. That help nobody. Oh, we'll be warmed and filled. And so we have such an unbelief problem in the church that oftentimes we renewing our mind to the actual Word becomes difficult, because everybody around us is in unbelief. And you're hearing all these theories. Well, Grandma thought, well, Pastor Fred says this, and the thing is, the truth of the matter is, we just got to get back to the Word and see what the Word says about life, and that, He's given us everything pertaining to life and godliness. And, but the thing is, we've never been taught, I can't say everybody, but we've got to activate the Word. Mark 11:22 through 24 says that whosoever shall say to this mountain, whosoever, and believe, cast this mountain in the sea, and believe in their heart that, that they'll have it, they shall have what they say. It doesn't say they'll beg God. It says they'll have what they say. They'll have what they say. And so anytime, we look at John 10:10, and it's the evil one that comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So anytime something horrific starts coming against your life in that moment of crisis, it's your job to rebuke the devil. It's your job to rebuke the devil. It's your job to activate Christ in you. It's your job to not act carnal and fall apart during it. It's your job to be spiritually minded. It's your job to not be carnally minded, which is death, but to be spiritually minded, which is life and peace. And this is good news, guys. Not a condemnation message. I hope this is, setting some people free. Because the thing is, He has put His power in you. You are His ambassador on earth. You are a co-laborer with deity. It is a co-mission. Co-mission. And God is doing His part. But the fact of the matter is, like I said, we have an army out there that is not, that is sitting waiting on the Lord with a I want to see what the Lord wants. That's what the New Christian Version says. No. And taken from Curry Blake, no army in the course of history has ever brought glory to their king by showing how much they could suffer under the hands of another army. Hear that again? No army ever in the course of history has brought glory to their king by showing how much they could suffer at the hands of another army. If that's what we see in the church today. Today's a new day for you. We're going to continue these lessons on these. Try to keep them 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know how long this one is, but there's a lot to be done, a lot to be said, and so let's get after it. It's Christ in you. That's the hope of glory. It's Christ in you. You don't have to rend the heavens and call God to come down. He's here. Blessings. Love you guys.